And the son of Shaul heard that Abner had died in Hebron, and he lost heart, and all Israel was troubled. And the son of Shaul had 2 men, commanders of band, and the name of the one was Baanah, and the name of the other Rechab, sons of Ramon, the Beerothite, of the children of Benjamin. For Beeroth was also reckoned to Benjamin, because the Beerothites fled to Gittaim, and had been sojourners there until this day. Now Jehonathan son of Shaul had a son who was lame in his feet. He was 5 years old when the news about Shaul and Jehonathan came from Yisrael, and his nurse took him up and fled. And it came to be, as she hurried to flee, that he fell and became lame, and his name was Mephibosheth. So the sons of Ramon the Beerothite, Rechab and Baanah, went and came at about the heat of the day to the house of Ishbosheth, who was lying on his bed at noon. And they came into the midst of the house to fetch wheat, and they struck him in the stomach. And Rechab and Baanah, his brother, escaped. Thus they came into the house when he was lying on his bed in his bedroom, and they smote him, and slew him, and beheaded him. And they took his head, and went the way of the desert plain all night, and brought the head of Ishbosheth to David at Hebron, and said to the sovereign, See, the head of Ishbosheth, the son of Shaul, your enemy, who sought your life. So Yahweh has given my master, the sovereign, vengeance on Shaul and his seed this day. And David answered Rechab and Baanah his brothers, sons of Ramon the Beerothite, and said to them, As Yahweh lives, who has redeemed my life out of all distress? When someone reported to me, saying, See, Shaul is dead, and he was a bearer of good news in his own eyes, I then took hold of him and slew him in Ziklag, which was the reward I gave him for his news. How much more when wicked men have slain a righteous man in his own house on his bed? Should I not now require his blood at your hand, and remove you from the earth? And David commanded his young men, and they slew them, and cut off their hands and feet, and hanged them by the pool in Hebron. And they took the head of Ishbosheth, and buried it in the tomb of Abner in Hebron.